Strategies to overcome obstacles in social relationships. Hello, everyone. My name is Saif Alam, and today I'll be talking about to overcome some difficult obstacles you may have when pursuing relationships and friendships, romantic relationships, marriage, anything. So, um, there's many ways to keep trust within people. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be trustworthy when you start, making forming bonds, making connections with people, like such as people like acquaintances, friendships, romantic relationships, and even though marriage. Okay, you gotta be supporting. You gotta be by their side. Okay, and sometimes people may have some psychological difficulties. Sometimes, in terms of bipolar, in terms of ADHD, in terms of dyslexia, learning disabilities, or they may have mental disabilities, hallucinations. But you gotta be patient when you're dealing with them. Okay, and you gotta understand boundaries between them. Okay, an acquaintance is someone that you know them, but you don't treat them as a soulmate. You can just talk to them related to only school or work related situations. A friendship is something you're a soulmate of, and you form bonds with them. You talk about something you have common in each other. You keep secrets. Okay? That's casual friends and close friends. You hang out very often. You talk something that you really feel comfortable. You're deeper in anxiety. You're deeper anxiety. Okay? Compassionate relationships, like romantic relationships, you get to uh, have this bond of uh, trustworthy, commitment, bond, and attachment. You have these characteristics together, and you talk to each other very often, and you talk to them almost every day. Okay, like being a partner actually, and you gotta maintain this in order to keep the relationship going. You always have to be there for them, no matter what, in good and bad times. When you're pursuing this positive social relationship. In terms of marriage, also, you know, you gotta be loyal with your couple, okay, with your wife or husband. You know, um, cheating on someone is something very disgraceful to do, a disgraceful thing. And when you're sleeping with someone else, and that's not a positive thing to do. Uh, that can break down in relationships, and that will not bring in forgiveness. And betraying someone would not revive the trust again. Okay, the trust will never be the same again once you break the trust. And it's sometimes very hard to forgive people when you betray them, but most likely that relationship will be over, and you cannot be friends anymore. Forming connections with acquaintances, friends, um, romantic partnerships, or marriages, and that breaks down, and you cannot revive this over again. You know, this is entitlement. You gotta be flexible in all situations. Okay, when they need you, you gotta respond, and when you need them, they gotta respond. You gotta work both ways. You know, so I have someone who's gonna join me today, and Ryan Cooper has some very substantial information to share with you about keeping positive aspects of social relationships. So, hello, Ryan Cooper. So, thanks for joining, Ryan Cooper.
Thanks for having me.
So, Ryan Cooper, what is the positive advice you can give to people to keep the relationship going?
Well, first of all, is kindness. That's like the biggest role in life. Well, I know how life can get, but I say kindness is what keeps loyalty. Loyalty is what keeps people in trusting each other and making sure you have their backs. You want to keep a friendship, you have to learn how to be loyal to them, and you have to learn how to actually have the strength to fight back for them. There's times when they're gonna need you, and there's times where you're gonna need them. And friendship is actually a big thing in this world. And this is how we keep ourselves moving forward with having many people by our sides.
You know, well, I would say that Ryan Cooper makes a really positive point right here. You know, when you talking about relationships, you gotta keep the trust. Like people nowadays, some people do not understand the definition of friendship. They don't understand. They don't understand the definition of romantic relationship and the context meaning behind it and its values. You know, if you want to keep it going, you gotta maintain, boundaries, and also you gotta maintain loyalty. You gotta keep trust. You know, if you have some, when you're having anxiety, you have someone to trust them. You know, some people nowadays encounter something very tragic, something very difficult in their life. But you know, if they rely on you, you gotta be available for them. You know that makes it positive. You know, um, a true friendship lasts for a really long time, believe it or not, and they treat each other like family. If it's really positive. Okay, so like me and Ryan Cooper, we actually understand the values of friendship because the thing is, we keep trust within ourselves, and we do not disclose something that we're not supposed to anybody, and we keep it upon them. But people don't understand nowadays. They will just spread rumors about them, and that kind of breaks up a friendship. You know, and also you cannot be so artificial with people all the time. You know, some people are so greedy nowadays, just for money, just for looks, for attractiveness. That's not a real form of kindness there, and that's not a real form of socialization there. You know, you gotta be real when you're with them. You have to have natural feelings. You know, natural feelings in caring. Okay, you of course you will enjoy charisma each other, but don't be like fake all the time. You know, people are acting so fake and so sweet in disguise, but doesn't really reflect upon their personality of being caring, being a friend. People will say, "Oh, you're my friend," but they don't treat you as a friend. That's like not a real friend. That's a fake friend. A real friend, someone that they're compassionate with, and they feel comfortable sharing with them, and they feel comfortable hanging out with, good and bad times. All right. And nowadays, marriage rates, it doesn't last for long. Okay, there is, like I told you about my video about compassionate love. Okay, there is there are things called uh, love marriage and arranged marriage. Okay, some in love marriage, people will just love them, but once they don't love them anymore, that becomes a breakup in the marriage, and that results in a divorce. Okay, the statistic is very high in many countries in terms of divorce. People doesn't know how to maintain that. So you gotta keep your commitment with them, you know. And if you love the person, you gotta make that promise. You know, arranged marriage doesn't result in divorce, but at the same time, if there's of course there'll be some arguments that might go on, but you cannot just give up. Just gotta keep going, and you sometimes forgive them of their mistakes. Okay, and do not not betray them. You gotta make their promise to help them. Just help them. Don't just leave them. Don't just leave them as a burden. Don't abandon them. Just help them. That is something you need to do. I know. As a couple, as a friend, and in terms of network. So I have a question that's a very important question because